Who can forget the unforgettable words of President Trump? "I will build a great, great wall on our southern border, and I will have Mexico pay for that wall." These words echoed around the world, marking the dawn of a new era in American politics. As we journey back to the early days of Trump's presidency, we remember his inauguration, a day filled with promises and anticipation. Trump's campaign was unlike any other, brimming with bold claims and controversial proposals. Among them, his plan to erect a border wall stirred a global debate. Some viewed it as a necessary measure for national security, while others saw it as a symbol of division. The reactions were as diverse as they were intense, spanning from support to outrage, domestically and internationally. And so, with a promise to build a wall and a wave of reactions that shook the world, the legacy of President Trump began. Thus began a presidency that would be anything but ordinary. Trump's presidency was marked by an unprecedented series of firsts. He was the first president to truly embrace the digital age, using social media platforms to communicate directly with the public, bypassing traditional press outlets. His tweets became a daily staple of American discourse, a raw, unfiltered window into the mind of the commander-in-chief. Another noteworthy aspect of Trump's presidency was his non-traditional approach to diplomacy. He was the first sitting American president to meet face-to-face with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, a move that sent shockwaves around the globe. This unconventional diplomatic approach was a hallmark of his presidency, leading to both praise and criticism. Then there were the impeachment proceedings, another first for Trump's presidency. He became the third president in American history to be impeached by the House of Representatives, and the first to be impeached twice. Yet despite these proceedings, he remained in office, showcasing the polarized state of American politics. The handling of the COVID-19 pandemic was another defining event. His administration's response was scrutinized as the world grappled with an unprecedented health crisis. The pandemic and the response to it further polarized the nation and the world. Through all these events, Trump remained a divisive figure, loved by some, loathed by others. His presidency was undeniably a time of firsts, a period of American history that will be studied and debated for generations to come. The 2020 election marked the end of Trump's time in office, but not the end of his influence. As the year wound down, the election process was fraught with tension. Claims of voter fraud reverberated across the nation, echoing in the halls of social media and newsrooms alike. These allegations, whether founded or unfounded, shook the very foundations of the democratic process, creating a ripple effect that would be felt long after the final votes were counted. As the new year dawned, the echoes turned into roars that culminated in the Capitol riots in January 2021. This unprecedented event, a stark contrast to the peaceful transitions of power we'd been accustomed to, sent shockwaves through the nation and the world. The impact of these events continues to shape the political landscape even now. They've triggered dialogues, debates, and divisions, altering the course of American politics in ways yet to be fully understood. While Trump may no longer be president, his impact on American politics is far from over. With the dust settled, it's time to take a look back at Trump's presidency. From his surprising victory in the 2016 elections to his departure from the Oval Office in 2021, it was, without a doubt, a presidency filled with unprecedented events and moments that will forever be etched in the annals of American history. Trump's inauguration was met with a mixture of anticipation and apprehension, setting the stage for a term that would be anything but ordinary. From his controversial policies to his unconventional approach to politics, Trump's presidency was a break from the norm, a departure from the status quo. His impact extended beyond his time in the office. Even after his departure, his influence continues to shape the political landscape. His policies, particularly those on immigration and trade, have left a lasting impact, sparking intense debates and discussions that continue to this day. His presidency also saw a shift in the political discourse, with the rise of populism and a more polarized political environment. These changes, brought about during his term, continue to reverberate across the nation. Whether you love him or hate him, there's no denying that Trump left an indelible mark on the American presidency. His legacy, for better or worse, will continue to shape the course of American politics for years to come.